I have let you down.
Stephen A. back with us again. I'm told not impressed, Stephen A. Go ahead. What stood out to you?
The fact that he came across as incredibly fake. I think it was a pathetic performance as far as I'm concerned. I heard the woman that you had on talking about giving it an A-. I don't know what world she's living in. That's not what I saw. I think he was a bit contrite, and he did say the right thing. So I'd give him a C.
Wait, you wanted him to deliver it, not to read it?
I wanted him to deliver. Think about it, Jay. How hard is it? I understand what Dana had to say about what she went through and how she had to read a statement. I get all of that, and I'm not trying to diminish the importance of that. But the fact of the matter is, you cheated on your wife. You can sit there and say, you know what, I'm sorry I cheated. It's not going to happen again. I'm coming back to the game of golf. It could be in this year, period. The only thing that he seemed genuine about was attacking the media, as if it were their fault he crashed into a fire hydrant in the tree, as if it was their fault that he had adulterous affair, a multitude of them, and then has the audacity to sit there that he says he wants to make sure that it'll never happen again. Let me disappoint all the women in the world out there today. You don't, whether it's 7, 16, 19, or whatever number has been thrown out there about the number of adulterous affairs he had, you don't go from those numbers to 0.
Why are you flicking the papers in your hand? You know all your notes by heart. Why are you flicking the papers in your hand? You know all your notes by heart. Why are you flicking the papers in your hand? You know all your notes by heart. What you got the notes in your hand for? You're worried about me? Is that what it is?
$500,000 for one season. Should T.O. take the money and play in the IFL?
I think it would be an unmitigated disaster.
That's me, because I believe in closers. Closers that can play, not the Tim Tebows that just show up for the last 5 minutes but stink up the joint 45 to 55 minutes. I'm talking about closers, guys that actually could do it for a significant chunk of time.
And all he does is win, all he does is win. Unleash Tim Tebow, let him go, it's time, turn him loose, let him play on Sunday. Everyone get on Skip's Tebow bandwagon. I'm talking to you, Stephen A.
What if this game comes down to the last 2 minutes? Which quarterback you got? You taking Tebow or you taking Brady? Seriously, Stephen A. Smith. In all objectivity, just looking at the cold, hard facts, I am taking Tim Tebow. Because numbers never lie. And the number that I'm hanging my hat on is his QBR in the last 9 minutes is off the charts and easily the NFL's best. How can you argue with that? Tebow ran for almost 100 yards and threw for almost 200 yards. Maybe it's possible that he's heard the video. He knows that he's up against a gamer and a baller and a playmaker and I don't like the shot caller, but it's okay.
Why not? I like it.
I like it too. I didn't say it exactly.
Fits. You know, there's some creative
Maybe
editing.
he knows the music video. Maybe he is viewing Tim Tebow through rose-colored glasses as opposed to hate-filled glasses that you wear every day sitting in that seat over there. Is that possible?
It's so hard.
I've backed him. Now, just say it.
No.
Say it. It makes good television.
I can't. It's like, this is not the day. I can't say anything to him about that. The Steelers just ruined it for me. How can come? He's a gamer. He's a baller. He's a shot caller. I mean, Skip Bayless is actually sounding like he's got rhythm. I mean, this is what this world has come to. This is what this world has come to with too. Skip Bayless is sounding like he's got rhythm.
I do.
You understand? I'm waiting for the shades and he start bopping to the music. I'm waiting for all of that now because this is what Tim Tebow has happened. This is what has happened with Skip Bayless. This is the world I'm living in. See, right there. See, here he goes again. He's setting it up. He's saying, I'm not sure, but this could happen. But we don't know. And we'll wait and see. Let's see all of this stuff. Because the head is bet. That's what he's doing. No. It's the first segment of the show. You don't even have the decency. Excuse me, you don't even have the decency, Skip Bayless, to wait an hour. Oh, no, right at the top of the show. Here you go, hedging all right. Setting the stage. I'm going to pick the New England Patriots. But if Tebow shows up again, he's a gamer, and he's a baller, and he's a shot caller, all of this other stuff. I see what you're doing, and that's exactly why I'm sort of hoping Tebow shows up this week and wins just so my boy Ray Lewis and Terrell Suggs, T-Sizzle, can get their hands on him. I want somebody that want to beat him up.
Tebow is a New York Jet. Like, love, or hate this trade. Stephen A. Smith, this is terrible for Mark Sanchez. Uh-oh. Book it. By no later than mid-season, Mark Sanchez will crumble under the pressure
And Tim Tebow will get his shot at being the starting quarterback. The starting quarterback. And all he'll do is win games. He has been set free. This will be great for Tebow and even greater for the New York Jets.
We're 5 minutes in. We've yet to hear one word from Stephen A. Smith. You're speechless.
I got you.
I can't believe this has happened. I can't believe this has happened. I can't believe that Tim Tebow is coming to Gotham City. I can't believe it. What I will tell you is, Tim Tebow, to me, is not bad. He's god-awful. And the fact that the New York Jets would bring him into Gotham City is not only an exercise in cruelty towards Tim Tebow, because, my God, he's going to be exposed. This is the reason why they haven't won anything. This is the reason why they are second-tier status. And this is the reason why the New York Giants will always be the team in New York. The New York Jets franchise today, I'm not saying forevermore, I'm not saying for always, but today, they are an absolute joke. They are a complete waste of my time. Because to bring in Tim Tebow, you have told me that you are more interested in a sideshow than anything like that. It's a sideshow. It's a gimmick. Now let me move on to somebody I think is never really ready to handle this business. Somebody I believe should not have been a starting quarterback in the NFL, shouldn't even be a backup with the New York Jets, and that is Mr. Tim Tebow himself. They actually had the audacity to ask me this question. If Mark Sanchez goes down, is Tim Tebow going to have his back? Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Tebow has his own back. Tim Tebow isn't thinking about Mark Sanchez. He'll say all the right things, because when does he ever say the wrong things? He never says the wrong things. He is Mr. PC, Mr. Politically Correct. He does not say a negative word about anybody. Now, do I care about that? Not really, not that much, because even though Sanchez can play, it's not like he's the second coming of Joe Montana. But I do think it's a bit trifling on the part of the New York Jets to put these wheels in motion. After doing everything but putting diapers and a bib on Mark Sanchez, swearing up and down that he was the guy that you had all the faith in the world in, you turn around and you bring Tim Tebow into Gotham City. Lord have mercy. We're talking a soap opera waiting to happen. It is what it is. Tim Tebow, the future of the New York Jets. I'm glad y'all are happy with it. You know I'm not. Now I'm about to get on out of here. Since y'all asked me to talk about Tim Tebow, I'm a bit annoyed. Goodbye. It sounds idiotic what you're saying up in here. Especially Jason.
It's egregious. That's a 9, that's a 10, that's a 11, that's a 12. You have been mimicking me forever because I have taught you everything you know about basketball.
So you're the Jedi. You're the guy.
Really? When's the last time you've been to an NBA game? Do they even know you?
Let me make my pick now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because I don't sell out by trying to suck up to Kobe and LeBron. Will you call me? Will you text me?
Really? They wouldn't accuse me of that. Actually, I don't have to. Actually, I don't have to, Skip. They naturally do that. Do you have a BlackBerry? Do you know what one is?
No.
Okay. I know what Twitter is, though.
Go ahead. So do I.
One of us is trending worldwide.
With Amy Winehouse. That's a good one.
What was the question?
That's a good one, Skip.
Make your pick,
Make my pick. I must point out, as I nitpick here, because I'm the only one who has the guts to tell the truth about this.
Touch on this.
Okay, listen to this. I'm going this year in 3 straight Game 4s. These were turning point Game 4s, especially of the last 2 series. LeBron James was very unclutch against Philly in the first round. Game 4, he missed a walk-off shot. It wasn't just any walk-off shot. It was his 5th walk-off miss of the year. He was 0 for 5 on last-second shots.
Right.
Okay, am I right about that? Then against Boston, Game 4 in Miami. This is the turning point game with a chance to win the game with 19 seconds left. LeBron James committed the biggest blunder of his career to date when he had an unforced error. He just flat out, I lost the ball back to Boston, and they go down to get a last-second shot, which they botched. And
I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more.
Okay.
No.
Wait.
Oh.
Okay. Well, let me just get it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. We just
players. Magic Johnson had it in L.A. say Michael Jordan had Scottie Pippen.
Bird in
you
Boston.
Look at Bird in Boston with McHale and Paris and Danny Ainge and Dennis Johnson. I mean, don't get me started. The fact is, all of these guys had help. And my God, it's a crime. It is a crime, Jay. I don't know if you knew this. It's actually a crime not only for this guy to want help, but to want to go to South Beach to get it. I don't understand what is wrong with you people. This is who you should ignore. This is why you can't. It is hard. It's hard to take them seriously.
But let me ask you two NBA experts a question. Which NBA team most improved itself in and around the trade deadline?
I really believe San Antonio.
I say it's by far the Spurs because they added a little after the deadline Boris Diaw, Steven Jackson, and got rid of their Mark Sanchez, in my opinion.
Wait a minute.
Richard Jefferson.
Wait a minute. I need to pause for a second. Did you just say Boris Diaw?
Yeah.
Like the blob, Boris Diaw.
The guy who took Dirk the other night and shut him down. The guy who put the.
I mean the guy that makes me look like I got an 8.
Wait. The guy who took the guy who locked up Dirk the other night and just took him out of the game for about 20 straight minutes. Yes, sir. I'm talking about that guy.
Act like nobody's touching him and Tiago.
Boris Diaw was locked up.
Let me finish.
I mean, you're unbelievable.
You of course stepped all over. The more I think, and I love Derrick Rose off the floor, I don't love him on the floor. I do not love.
What?
I do not love.
What?
I do not love
what is wrong with
my
you?
point guard to be such a high-volume shooter that he is.
Oh, my Lord.
He shoots it.
Oh, my. You should be banned from talking
like,
basketball.
Oh, really?
Derrick Rose?
No, he is Derek Fisher. I'll take that.
Derrick Rose?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
you're insane.
You know what? He shoots way too many threes, especially in playoff games. He's going to jack it up 6 or 8, 10 times from 3. He's going to jack it up 6 or 8, 10 times from 3, and he's going to make one of them. He's a miniature LeBron. You know it, and I know it. He tries to do too much for that team. He shoots it every time down the floor. They mostly stand around and say, do we get to play today or not? Are you just going to take every ball to the basket? And half the time he makes it when he goes to bed. It's like
I can't take it. I can't take it. You shouldn't even be allowed to talk about basketball.
This is
you shouldn't even be allowed to talk about basketball. I can't believe you said this. I cannot believe you said this.
All right, listen, I told you, take notes. Don't argue with me about this. You're in no position.
Listen, he was a defensive ace. He averaged about 17 minutes a game. Take notes, sit back, and learn. Okay? This man was not a shooter. Okay, that's right. Write it down. He was not a shooter, okay? He was just somebody to play defense, okay? And they were playing 4-on-5 basketball on the offensive end of the floor. Now he's got a shooter. Now he's got a shooter, okay?
Look what he wrote down, Steve.
Oh, please.
Will you look at that?
He's a doctor. That's probably gibberish, all right? I'm telling
That's
you
what
right
he
now.
thinks of what you just said.
As what I can tell you as a black man is the one thing you never, ever, ever want anyone to say about you, and that's questioning the work ethic.
Yep.
We joke around all the time, but one of the reasons Skip loves working with me, because Skip knows I work my butt off. One of the reasons you love working with me is you work your butt off. I don't care what it takes, whatever hours, it don't matter. I got to put in 20 hours a day. I'ma give it, okay? Because I'm not lazy, and I'm going for it, whatever that it is.
I rest my case.
So you're saying
it doesn't matter.
You're saying
doesn't matter.